It's almost Halloween, it's almost Halloween, it's almost Halloween, it says Halloween, this is Halloween. It's almost Halloween, I'm so excited. I love Halloween. Why are you so obsessed with Halloween? Halloween is cool. It is.
Hello everybody. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a paint and chat with me. So it's just to bring in autumn and fall vibes. My inspiration for today's painting is Coraline. So I already did some sketches here of maybe what I want to do. I started off with eyes, but I think I'm gonna go for more of the button with the cat and stars. And you can kind of see my thought process through that. They're very rough sketches, so please don't come for me. But yeah, so we're gonna try and do this one, and I might still incorporate the hypnotic swirls in there somewhere, and because I want it to be able to be a painting that's for the fall, but also that I can have in my room outside of the fall, because I like Coraline. It's one of my favorite claymation kind of animated movies, so I think it'll still fit the theme of my room, or at least show my personality and interests. So I think it'll be good to have. I have brushes, and then I have paint from this sip and paint place my mom and I went to a couple months back, and then, you know, just a palette to put paint on, and then an easel and a small little, it's so cute, a small little canvas. So let's get to sketching and chatting. So I'm gonna update on my life right now. My life right now, it's okay. I'm starting some, like a new chapter, or some, like a next chapter of my life. So reality has been setting in lately about what at least the next 2 years of my life is gonna be like, which it's nice to have some direction, but always with making decisions like this is like, am I making the right decision, and am I gonna stick with it, and what am I signing up for? Especially since that frontal lobe is, okay, this is looking more like a head than a button, so give me a second. Okay, this is looking a bit better than what I had before. I'm gonna keep drawing the perfect circle is crazy. But anyways, as I was saying, making decisions while knowing the frontal lobe isn't fully developed is just kind of insane. Yeah, even like decisions I made, you know, as a teenager of, oh, what do you want to do with my life? And then you're slowly still gaining consciousness, so by the time you turn 23, like me, happy belated birthday to myself. By the time you're 23, it's like, okay, was that that decision, especially just like life decisions, my major, what career I want to go into, just feels like, is this me? I think it is me, but also I wasn't tapped into certain boxes or like aspects of life, I want to say, when I was a teenager, and even I guess at 20 that I am now, just when it comes to hobbies and art and culture. Like, I like being outside, and I like being outside, but also just trying to find the balance of being outside and also trying to foster a career and not knowing if it's what you want is kind of what I've been reflecting on. But I am happy with where I'm at right now, so that's good. But yeah, let's like just, I'm going into grad school, so that's just the major life thing going on right now that has been happening. Nothing else too exciting. like I've just been doing this. Really, my YouTube has been the biggest thing for me this year, I feel like, or just like one of the things I'm proudest of this year. And the year's not even over, which that's scary in itself. It's like, what can these next 2 months will look like will be very interesting. Just like, because sometimes the ember months is when life really happens to a girl. Like, the summer was nice and it was chill, it was fun, I had a fun employed summer, but the fall and winter is when things actually start happening. So that's where I'm like, okay, go ahead and throw everything at me in September and October so that I could just chill November and December. Okay, we have our button. Okay, I'm back. I drew more, so I did the cat, and then I did the spiral hypnotic lines. These are similar to when Coraline's going through the portal vibe. If I could find a picture, I'll put it here. And so I think I'm gonna do blue and purple actually for the background, but we shall see. First, I'm gonna do the button, and since I want orange, I'm gonna mix red and yellow. Guys, one time I was hanging out with a man, and we were talking about mixing colors. I can't remember how we got onto that conversation, but I was just like, because we were talking about math or something, and I was like, yeah, that's like basic knowledge, that's stuff you learn in middle school, elementary school. It's like same thing with color theory. Like, everybody knows that if you mix together yellow and red, you get orange, or that kind of thing. And he was trying to say that that's not common knowledge, which I get color theory, like all of color theory, because I feel like when I just name drop color theory, it's just what what I just referred to when it comes to mixing colors. But deeper color or like more detailed color theory, I guess, that people actually learn at art school. I know people just hate that I mix that. I'm not gonna use it again probably. That people actually learn in art school probably isn't common knowledge, but basic color theory, like mixing red and yellow together makes orange, is elementary level color theory. Like, it's elementary art, and I think it's crazy that that man was trying to say that's not common knowledge. So in the comments below, you can remind me that that man was stupid. Yeah. But okay, we have some orange mixed. It looks lighter in the camera than it does in person. I might have to mix some more for the button, but I'm just gonna see if I even like this color. And I also might end up adding water because the paint is kind of thick. So, I like the color. Okay, it's cute, it's cute. Also, you could comment down below if you would let the other mothers sew buttons into your eyes and what color you would want your buttons to be. Because even though I'm painting this one orange, I think I would go for like a blue color. I think blue would look good on me. I think orange honestly does look good on me when I wear orange, but for eye color, I just don't think it would be that good. I like how it's thick. I love when paintings have texture, even when I go to art museums. It's my favorite thing when paintings have texture, even when you can't touch the painting. So I might keep some of the strokes with like how it is there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, how it is there with how thick it is, just because I love paintings with texture. If I was I am an artist, but if I was like a professional artist, I feel like that would be a giveaway that the painting was mine, because I wouldn't want a flat painting, you know what I mean? I have been talking for like 4 minutes, so I will come back when the button is finished. Okay, the button is pretty much all colored in for now. For what I want, I'm gonna do the threading and the holes after I do the background, because I don't know what color I want to do the thread just yet. So I'm gonna choose that last so it goes with the whole painting, and I'll probably do the cat last as well. But I'm gonna paint the background now, and I'll just like speed it up, but maybe I'll keep like the ASMR stuff. Now it's time to add the purple, which means you have to mix red and blue. And that mother, oop, and that man didn't know that. This is not very much to do. No, it's not. Maybe totally didn't know what I was doing before. But then, that's okay, that's all that this face was anyway. Yeah. I'm going to do the cat and finish up the button and do some final touches, and then I'll be back when it's finished. Okay, this is the finished painting. I had to step away from it and go to sleep because it stopped looking like a button to me, and then I did end up fixing the buttonholes to be closer together so it looked a bit more button-like. Yeah, but that's it. I hope you enjoyed me chatting to you while I painted. Maybe I'll do this again, but with sketching. Honestly, this painting was harder than I thought it would be, especially with the limited paints, but I do like how it turned out. I might end up tweaking it more, but that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.
get to rewatch scary movies, and everything is cold, and you get to wear cozy sweaters, and you get to rewatch Halloween Town, Coraline, Practical Magic, Sabrina the Witch, the whole TV show, both of them, and like everything, like Pretty Little Liars, the first 3-4 seasons, Gilmore Girl, come the fuck on, I love Halloween, and everything is scary, and everything is mysterious, and everything is dark, and you get to like have hot drinks, and you don't sweat, and yeah, and everything is mysterious, and everything smells like rain. I love Halloween.